Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good
Um,
morning, sir.
Good morning. My name is Lucky Klazi. I am your grade 5 natural sciences presenter, and I hope to see you all in this session. And yeah, let's start our class. Good. Just to recap, yesterday we did a lesson on metals, and also we did a lesson on non-metals. We also did properties of non-metals and types of metals and non-metals. I hope you still remember. Good. Okay. At the end of the lesson, I hope you will know the following, of which these are our objectives for the lesson. How magnet conduct its forces, why metal rust, and why does some of the metal tarnish, and yeah. Okay, let me do this. Good. Okay. And so for today, we are going to look at magnets. And I am going to give you guys an investigation for you to do at home. This will be an investigation based on how magnets can attract other objects. And so, as you know, that a magnet can attract metal, a magnet cannot attract wool. A magnet also, it cannot attract what's this, materials such as clothes and whatsoever. Okay. The properties of metal make them suitable material for many different objects. Okay, right. Then, in our session, as I said earlier on, we are going to investigate, and we will soon look at some properties of metal that have not been done yet. But as we proceed, I am going to show you some of the pictures of how magnets can attract metals and other objects. Okay. Have you ever played with a magnet? And so can you type in your chat box? Most of you probably yes. And so have you ever played with metal? So can you type in your chat box? And also another question is, do you notice how magnets attract other objects and certain objects as well? And so as I go through the chat box, okay, most of you, it's yes, definitely. Most of you, yes, do have experiences of magnets. And did you notice how magnets attract other magnets? Have you ever held two magnets, and what happened? Did they attract each other, or let me go through our chat box? Okay, good. Then here is our investigation, and so this is like a homework for you, and please submit it. Send me your responses or your investigations. Please send them to my email. This is the first time we are doing an investigation, and as you know, since we are on lockdown, you are going to do it at home. Okay, so then here we are going to learn about magnetism, and I am going to show you some of the materials that you need for this investigation. Right, okay. We are going to need objects such as coin, spoon, metallic pencil, a sharpener, a nail or a screw, a paper clip, okay. Then a thumbtack, a pin, steel wool as well. And so we are going to need so many objects which are made out of metal, okay? Then as well, we are going to need the following as well for our non-metal objects. You're going to need paper, a small glass, fabric, a piece of chalk, okay, a cotton wool, a sponge, okay. And so these are the objects that you are required to have in front of you when you do the investigation. As you can see here, we have metal objects here, and on the bottom as well, we have non-metal objects. Okay, it's an investigation. I want you guys to try and experience how magnet works with metal and how magnet works with non-metal objects. Okay. Also, for the investigation, in order for the investigation to be carried out clearly and for the investigation to be a success, you also need a magnet. Okay, you also need a magnet. You need all of these. You need all of these objects here, which are non-metal and metal. And lastly, you will need a magnet. Okay. Here are the instructions for our investigation. We are going to sort the objects in front of you in two groups. Okay, metals on the other side and non-metals on the other side. Therefore, you're going to have two groups of metals, of all objects which are made out of metal. It can be paper clip, it can be a sharpener, but it can even be a coin. You're going to place them in one group, then you're going to place all of the non-metal objects on the other group. Therefore, you're going to have two groups, a group of metal and a group of non-metal, okay? At the same time, you are also required to write the names of all the metal objects in the column named metal objects, of which I'm going to show you the list. Pardon me, I'm going to show you the table that will follow. Okay, then you're going to write on the table again, you're going to write all the metal objects that you have found, and also you're going to write all non-metal objects that you have found or that you have used or utilized for your investigation. Sure. Then you're going to hold each object closer to the magnet to see if it can attract to the magnet or not. Okay, you're going to hold your magnet and start with the first group of magnet of metal. Then you are going to place that metal closer to any object that you have found and check if that object was attracted to a magnet. Okay. Then you're going to write down your observation of what did you observe, what happened when you exposed your magnet closer to a coin, what happened when you exposed your magnet to, let's say, to a paper. Did it attract the paper, or what happened? So we are going to give us a clear observation report. Okay. Good. Here is a table that you have to use. As you can see, we're going to start from the left-hand side. Okay, let me check our chat box if. Okay, Neo, Bunono, okay. Good. And also you are going to use this table here in front of you. This is a table, as you can see, there's metal object, okay? Then on the other column is the object, did the object attract magnet? And so you're going to write it yes or no. Maybe you can start with coin, maybe you can write coin if maybe you had coin. And so we're still on the metal object. You can list all the metal objects that you have in this column here, in this column. Then when you go to the following column, this is where you are going to write whether the magnet, did the magnet attract whatever object that you're testing. Then you're going to write here, yes or no, it's up to you. Then we are going to look at non-metal objects now. So this is a table whereby you are going to write all the non-metal objects that you have used for this investigation and how did it attract magnet. Then you're going to write, did it attract magnet, yes or no? It's up to you. You're going to give me a response as well on this in this format. So this is a table that I am requesting you guys to copy down. And yeah, if you have any questions, please type in your chat box. Okay. As we carry on with our investigation, as you can see, here's a picture of a crane lifting a car. A crane here is made out of a magnet. It can lift cars, it can lift any other heavy objects which are made out of steel. Okay. Then the question is, use the information in your table to say or to decide whether the following statement is true or false. If the statement is true, you should draw a cross, okay, in the true column, of which I'm going to show you another table again. Then if a statement is false, also we have to draw a cross for false and draw a cross for true. Then I'm going to show you another one. Good. This is a table. Basically, we are going to have two tables. Okay. There was the first table that you saw on the other slide, and yeah. And so here are some of the statements. Okay. Are all the metal objects attracted to magnet? Then we are going to cross here, true or false. You're going to place a cross. It's up to you. And some of the metals, okay, let me go through our chat box and okay, Bunono, okay, definitely. Some of the metal objects are attracted to the magnet. We are going to state here whether it was true or whether it's false. And also, okay, then and also you have to state whether some of the metal objects are not attracted to the magnet. We are going to state as well here whether it's true, whether it's false, depending on what you have conducted. Okay, some of the non-metal objects are attracted to the magnet. You are going to state there true or false. None of the non-metal objects are attracted to magnets. So we are going to state here with an X whether it's true or whether it's false. So this is like an assessment for you guys. Okay. As I go through, okay, let me check anything in our chat box. Okay, fade. Okay. Then this is a short lesson for today. Okay. So we still have time. Please feel free to ask me any questions. I am going to unmute all of you. Okay.
So why are you
No?
Why is only metal attracted to the magnet?
Why are you muted? I'm asking.
Who are you?
Connor.
Okay, Komi. Show. What's up, Komi?
Connor.
Oh, okay. Oh, Connor. Oh, I can see you. Okay, sure. So what's your question, Connor?
Is there why to attract two different magnets?
If you do what with two different magnets?
Is there a way to attract two different magnets?
What will happen? What's your question basically, Connor?
Is there a way to attract two different magnets?
Okay, if you've got two, okay, come
So teachers.
Connor. Okay.
I like to roll like a penguin.
Okay, let me try and unmute. Okay, Lunako, what's your question?
Disney said you need to use the magnet to attract a metal.
Yes, you must use a magnet to conduct your investigation. Okay, Lunako.
Hello.
Hello, who are you?
Junior.
Tebuko, yes, Tebuko. Yes, Tebuko, you can ask a question, Tebuko. Okay, Jordan.
Can you use a real magnet?
Okay, Tebuko, Jordan. Hello?
Tom.
Hello, who are you?
Amanda.
Amanda.
Yes.
Yes, Amanda, what's your question?
So I wanted to ask, how do we make light?
Oh, you have a good. Goodbye.
So
Hello?
I wanted to ask how to make magnet. Who's sellotape? I have a question.
Yes, who are you? Is it still Amanda?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, Amanda. I'm waiting for your question, Amanda.
I was saying that how do they make magnet?
Okay, guys, please don't disturb other people, please.
Yeah, go. Like that. Baby.
Okay, guys, listen. The instruction was clear. Please do not disturb other learners when they are asking questions. And so can you mute yourself if you do not have any questions, please? Hello?
Hello.
I have a question.
And so who are you?
Jordan.
Oh, Jordan, yes, Jordan. I'm waiting for your question.
Mommy, I'm muted.
So how many metal materials are there?
Okay, you can. Okay, Jordan.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Okay, Jordan, listen then. Jordan, you can use two metal objects or three metal objects and three non-metal objects. Let's make them three metal objects and 3 non-metal objects. Okay, Tebuko, you have raised your hand. Let me try and unmute you. Okay, guys, let's try then and wrap up our lesson for today. And so if you do have any questions again, okay, Nelza. There's Nelza, then there's Rashile. Okay, hi Nelza and Rashile.
I still had my
I'm waiting for your questions, Nelza and Rashile.
magnets don't attract other metals.
And so who are you first? Please say your name before you can ask the question.
So why can metal break?
Why does metal break?
Can it break?
I can't hear you. What's your name?
Lissetti.
Yes, Lissetti. What's the question?
Why can the metal break? Stop shouting.
Okay, guys, can oh my goodness.
So how can you stop metals from rusting?
How can you stop metals from rusting? You have to clean your metal every time. You have to paint your metal as well.
So I have a question. So I have a question.
Please could you tell them to keep
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, guys, listen then. Some of you are disturbing the class, and this is what we will do then. And so if you have any questions, please drop me an email. You know my email, it's lakikazi@gmail.com. And yeah, and
Excuse
so
me, sir.
hello.
Yes, this is Noah.
Hi, no.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Can all metals be shaped onto like a sheet of metal, to a flat
Yes.
sheet of metal? All
Yes, they can
metals.
be. Yes, they can be. Yeah. Yes. Hello.
Sir?
Hello. Who are you?
It's Amanda.
Amanda. Yes. What's the question, Amanda?
I wanted to ask how to do magnets because it's basically metal, but then it's not at the same time.
Amanda.
So, I was saying that how are magnets made?
How
Because
are
that's the
magnets
same-
made?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Magnets are made
metal.
out of steel and other properties such as iron ore and yeah.
That make it stick.
Hello.
To make it stick. Yeah.
So is the lesson finished?
Yes, the lesson is finished. Remember, today the lesson is based on an investigation. And so our lesson for today is short because I'm trying to give you time for you guys to do the investigation. Okay? So please utilize 15 minutes that you have to do your investigation and prepare yourself. And can you submit, then you can also submit your observations via email, and yeah. So follow us as well, guys. Hello?
Why do we end up like this?
Why do you do what?
Why do we
Why do we end early like this?
Okay, today we are doing an investigation. Therefore, I'm trying to give you guys time. I want to give you time to prepare yourselves for the investigation, because I want to see the investigation tomorrow. So can you kindly submit the investigation tomorrow, please?
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hi, Beatles.
Bye.
You.
Bye.
Hi, friends.
Bye.
Oh, yes, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, yes.
Bye, Manda. Bye.